Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back to Civil Engineers YouTube channel. Today in this practical video I will guide you for crank bar or bent up bar and the construction of RCC top beam. As well as I will guide you for proper way to provide extra steel rods in the junction between beam and column. Also some more details about RCC top beam. So let's get started guys. As you can see, this is RCC top beam. Depth is 18 inches with concrete cover, width is 12 inches. 3 bars at the top and compression zone, 5 steel rods at the bottom and tension zone. As you can see guys, 2 steel rods are bent to the distance of L/4 where we have negative bending moment. So to resist negative bending moment, we will provide bent up bar or extra steel rods or crank bar. Guys, you can see we have 5 steel rods which dia is 16 millimeter for top as well as for bottom. Guys, you can see this crank bar angle should be from 45 to 60 degree. Guys, you can see clearly. Also guys, you can see the spacing of stirrups. Guys, this is the junction between beam and column. They did not provide extra steel rods. Only on this side they provided crank bar. Guys, you can see the stirrup spacing which is not proper according to steel structural drawing. Dia is 8 millimeter. Hooks are bent on 90 degree, which is wrong. It should be provided on 135 degree. To the distance of L/4 or we have crank bar, to the distance of crank bar, the spacing should not be more than 4 inches or 100 millimeter. At the middle, you can exceed the distance up to 150 to 200 millimeter. From 6 to 7 inches you can keep, but guys, here you can see this is about 9 inches. So this is not the proper spacing between 2 stirrups. Hooks are bent on 90 degree. Guys, you can see this is the other side. Here guys, you can see they provided, so they will overlap the beams with each other. So this is not the proper way. Guys, you can see clearly. The lapping should be provided at the middle and top portion and compression zone. At the bottom portion, you can provide the lapping after L/4 or you can say to the distance of L/5 if you don't know the proper way of lacing steel reinforcement. So you should remember that the lapping should not be provided at the bottom. But if we need to provide the extra steel rods at the bottom, so it should be provided after L/4. At the top portion, the lapping should be provided at the middle. Lapping length should not be less than 50 D, where D is dia of steel rod. Guys, you can see this is the junction between beam and column, and you can see the spacing of stirrups which is not okay. So here guys, you can see they provided 3 steel rods at the bottom, 3 at the top. Because concrete is weak in tension, so in tension zone we should use maximum numbers compared to its top. Top is compression zone. Concrete is strong in compression, but it's weak in tension. So therefore, in tension zone, we should provide maximum steel rods compared to its top. And the spacing of stirrups should be placed closely to the distance of L/4 or to the distance of this crank bar. As you can see guys, this is the beam and they will provide the lapping there. So this is wrong. This is not the proper way. Look here guys, steel are cut on the same point. So this is not the proper way to overlap because this is the L/4 distance. Or you can say this is the middle of this beam. Guys, you can see 3 bars at the bottom, 3 at the top. Guys, these kind of practical videos can help you if you are working on construction site. You can see some common mistakes if you are working on construction site. So you should remember these points which I am telling you guys. On the same way, they kept here the lapping. For this beam, they will provide the lapping. As I told you before, the lapping you can provide in top portion at the middle, but in bottom portion, which is compression, it should not be provided at the middle as well as to the distance of L by 4, but it should be provided L by 5 distance lapping, which should not be less than 50D, where D is die of steel rod. This is from IS 456-2000 as well as from ACI. Guys, you can see this is the junction between beam and column. This is simply supported beam. Length is 18 by 14 feet. Width is 14 feet, length is 18 feet. Depth of the beam is 18 inches, width is 12 inches with concrete cover. This beam is designed for 4-story commercial building. Actually, on this side, they don't have any site supervisor to guide them for proper supervision of steel reinforcement. Hope this video can help you. Thanks for watching. See you in next video. Goodbye.